Yeah, I've been all alone. They just started coming after me when I got on. Shawty think I'm fly cause I got Balenciagas on. All my bitches know I'm doing right and never wrong. Yeah. You gonna run that back, turbo.
Baby, sold out licks, cash every day. I got you a mace, I light up blue rays. This cheat on my pet, the condo a cage. Addicted to sex, I gotta get laid. My jacket off white, don't mean that it's beige. I clean up real nice, I don't got a maid. Her 8 in the night, I'm still rocking beige. Live on paradise, I don't see the shade. Know that back in, I'm back on the.
What it do, Fye Squad? It's your boy KennyyFye, man, aka KennyyFye, and today, yes sir, we got a little story time for y'all, man. Y'all have been asking me to do a story time for a very long time, man. For a very long time, but I just never really thought of any funny stories to tell y'all that will keep y'all entertained. But this one story, man, that came to mind. This one story, man. It's the first time I got caught having sex. Yes. My dumb ass did not play cards. I did it. So look, man. Sit back, relax, man. Grab your popcorn, grab your pizza, grab your food, grab your rice and beans, you feel me? But man, before we get into this video, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. If you're not already, man, join the Fye Squad, hit that subscribe button, comment below what you guys would like to see next. And we're gonna get straight into the video. So, the first time I got caught having sex. At this time, I was staying with my grandma. You know, my boy was throwing a party bus, right? So that's what we do over here in Fort Myers, Florida, man. In South Florida, we throw party buses, you feel me? Because that's our way of getting girls. So he throws a party bus, and there's this girl on the party, right? There's this girl on the bus, man. She's like throwing it back on everybody, every single body. You feel me? But you know, she throwing her ass back and all that, and I'm looking at her, bro, like when you gonna come dance with me? Like, I'm right here, come on, you feel me? But you know, I wasn't gonna be desperate, so you know, I was checking her out a little bit. You know, I was giving her a little look. Sometimes few every 5 minutes, man, I'll give her a look, like size that right quick. And all of a sudden, she come to me, right? And I'm like, oh, do your worst, you feel me? Do your worst. So, you know, we dancing for like not that long, like 15, 20 seconds to a quick song. So I'm like, God damn, she could definitely get it. You feel me? So after the party bus, man, we was on there for like 2 hours. So she needed a ride home. So me and my boy was like, we got you, man. We'll take you. You feel me? So we driving her home or whatever. We talking to her. We getting to know her a little bit. You know how to work my magic, man. I had to get her Snap. You feel me? I had to get her Instagram, her Snap, all that good info. You know, to lead up to me having sex. So, oh wait, to me getting caught having sex. So don't get me wrong now. I'm not a dirty kid, man. This is this girl, man. I don't know this. But don't think of me as like a hoe or something, bro. I'm not. I'm a very loyal person, man. I don't cheat. I don't do none of that, man. Do not mix me up. So, you know, I'm getting her info or whatever. We talked for like the next 2 to 3 days, right? 3 days passed, and I hit her up. I'm like, yo, what you doing or whatever? The next day she's leaving. She's leaving to go up north. So I got the perfect time to get her, bro. So it's like 11, 12 o'clock at night. Mind you, I'm staying with my grandma, right? And my grandma, she never checks up on me around 11 to 12 because she be asleep at that time. Throughout the day, she really does. I'm gonna sound like an asshole for this, but I could easily sneak anybody into the house after 11 because she don't really check up on me. But, you know, this one night, man, out of every single night, man, it's like she has that sense, man. It's like she knew, like, somebody's in my house. So whatever, man, you know, I hit her up or whatever. I'm like, oh, what you want or whatever. She's like, chilling. She eating. So I'm like, oh, I'm hungry or whatever. Oh, I'm hungry, boy. You feel me? So I hit her up. I'm like, oh, you can bring me some food or whatever. She's like, yeah, I got you. She sent her the Addy. She pulled up, right? She let me know she outside. It's like 12 o'clock at night now. You know, I opened the door. She come in. She got the food. I grabbed the food and I put it on the counter. We went straight into the room. You feel me? I was not going. No. That was a little trap. You feel me? A little mouse trap. So, we in the room chilling. I turn the TV on. We watching Netflix or whatever, right? And then, you know, I sit next to her. I start rubbing her thigh a little bit. You know what I'm saying, man? You know how KennyyFye get down, man. I don't never be acting, man. So, I'm rubbing her thigh. We talking or whatever. And then, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna get too in depth, but just know, man. I got some cutty that night. But hey, look, man, that's not the point, man. That is not the point. Just know, I got some cutty. So, you know, we had it for like 5 to 10 minutes, right? My grandma walks in. I'm like, what? She opens the door, right? But mind you, alright, so my room in my grandma's house was like weird. So like when you open the door, it's like a big ass wall, right? It's like a wall, and then like you can't see into my room. You can only see across. Like you could probably see the TV, the edge of the bed, and then like half the window. And I'm all the way over here, like on the other side of the bed. You feel me? So, you know, she opened the door, and I hear the door open. So I scoot up fast to the end of the bed, and it's dark, so she couldn't really see good. So I'm at the end of the bed like this, just sitting there sweating. I'm sweating, and I'm like this, man. And she's like, oh. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, I'm good. She's like, why are you sitting here like this? You're sweating. I'm like, oh no, I'm good, I'm just hot. She's like, oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. So then she leaves, man, she closed the door. So I'm like, woo! And the girl covered herself with the blanket, man. No, she didn't cover herself with the blanket. That was the other side. The first time she ran behind the closet, she hid behind the closet. She's still behind the closet door, and then I'm just sitting there like this, like a dumbass. I look stupid. You know how stupid you look at 12 o'clock at night in the dark, you just sitting there like that, sweating? Come on now, you know your grandma gonna know something up. So she leaves. Good thing it wasn't my mom. Oh my God, y'all know my mom, man. Y'all know my mom. Y'all, she's crazy. So good thing it was not my mom. My mom would have turned the light on. She would have checked every corner of the room. She would have checked under the bed, the closet. She would have checked her room. She would have checked the lip, bro. My mama would have been, bro. Ooh, thank God it was not my mama. So, you know, she leaves, right? And then she goes back to her room. She goes to sleep. Like 10, 15 minutes later, the girl comes, and then 10, 15 minutes later, bro, she comes back again. And let me tell y'all, this was the funniest part, bro. Bro, this was such a funny experience for me, but at the same time, a scary experience. So we going at it again or whatever, and this time we under the blanket, right? So then, my grandma, I hear the door open again, bro. She covered herself with a blanket. I get out from under the blanket, and I lay on top of her like this. Bro, I'm laying on top of her, bro. Oh my God. This was so funny, man, because I'm just laying on her. And she's under the blanket, and we just, like, she's naked, bro. Like, not all the way naked, but like her pants are down, you feel me? So I'm laying on top of her, and then my grandma comes up to me, and I'm sweating and everything. She's like, how long have you been doing this? I'm like, oh snap, she done caught mad. So she's like, how long have you been doing this? And I'm like, what do you mean? And she was like, how long have you been smoking? So, you know, my anxiety level came down a little bit, but at the same time it came back up because I had to tell her that I've been smoking. Now, if y'all really know me, you know I don't smoke, man. I left that junk in the past. I don't smoke no more. Kids, stay off drugs. Do not do drugs. It's not good for you, man. I don't judge nobody that does drugs, you feel me? If you want to smoke weed, that's you. You live your life like that, I don't judge you. But me, man, that X, you feel me? Nah, I don't do that. So, keep that junk from around me. I don't do drugs, man, so I had to do it, man. I told her I've been doing it for 2 months. I was lying, man. I don't do drugs, but for this special occasion, I had to do it. I'm sorry, Grandma. I had to do it, bro. It was so funny, but at the same time, it was heartbreaking because, bro, remind you, the girl is still under the blanket while we having this conversation. It was so funny, bro. So she's just laying there like this under the blanket, and then she's like, how long have you been smoking? I'm like, 2 months. Bro, she checks her on the bed, and when she gets on the other side of the bed, she just starts crying, bro. And I'm just still laying there like this. And I look and she starts crying. I'm like, damn, bro, like, what am I gonna do? Like, I got the girl under the blanket. I got my grandma crying. Like, what do I do? So I'm like, I go up to her and I give her a hug, man. And she's crying. I don't know what was going through this girl's mind. I was under the blanket, but, you know, I didn't care, bro. I was caring about me, you feel me, not getting caught, and about worrying about my grandma at the time. So, bro, there's so much going on at the time, man. And it's like 12:30 at night, man. Come on now. So, no kid goes through this, bro. So, I grab my grandma and I walk into the room and she's crying. And then she's like, she wants me to go sleep with her. I'm like, all right, let me go get my charger, my blanket, my pillow, whatever. And I'm gonna come back. And she said, okay. So, I go back to the room and the girl sit under the blanket. I take the blanket off. I'm like, yo, you gotta dip. You gotta blast. You feel me? So, you know, she packed her stuff and she leave out the door. So, and as she walking out, my grandma's walking to the living room. My grandma is walking and I'm walking her out. She see the girl run. Boom, the girl took off. She took off, you feel me? So I'm like, damn, why she do me like that, man? I was stuck with my grandma. My grandma's just looking at me, man. We stayed up till 2 o'clock that night talking, man. Bro, when I tell y'all that was the worst, man, bro, like, I'm walking out with the girl and my grandma comes walking. Bro, she sees the girl. Girl took off. You feel me? She left. I ain't talked to her since. Bro, my grandma's just looking at me like in shock, man. I'm like, snap. Shit. How you doing, grandma? You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, so she's like, I don't want you to ever bring a girl in, blah, blah, blah. She going off on me, you feel me? So I'm like, I got you. She was mad, but she was so tight, man. But you know me, man, I played my magic, you feel me? I'm like, so she was like, so you don't smoke or whatever? I was like, no, I don't smoke. She's like, okay, good. Don't ever bring a girl back into my house, blah, 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 blah. She going off on me, going ham. So I'm like, okay. So after that, man, she go to her room, I go to my room, man. We go to sleep. Next morning, I wake up, man, and I just wake up with this feeling, bro, like,
I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga.
Yeah, man, hey, if y'all enjoyed that video, man, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. This was like the only story that I really had, man. Hopefully I get some funny stories that come to mind, because my life is really boring. Y'all entertain me. I love being interacting with y'all, man. Y'all are so funny, man. I love all my supporters, all my fans. I love every single one of y'all, man. Y'all keep me going. So thank you for 5K. Once again, road to 10K. Thank you for watching this video, man. If y'all enjoyed the story time, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment below what you guys would like to see next. If you're not already, man, join the 5 Squad. Hit that subscribe button. Road to 10K now, man. Feel me? 5 Squad. We up next, you hear me? And I'm out this bitch. Yeah.
I'm from the 5, middle fingers on 6, dirty land, dirty stick, bad bitches getting hit, put a nigga on a lick, rob a nigga for a brick, rob a nigga for his